All right, let's talk about the Sulcata Tortoise. You know those giant wrinkly tanks that look like Yoda if he retired in Florida. First off, these dudes are from the edge of the Sahara Desert. Translation, they live where the sun is actively trying to kill you. And instead of, I don't know, inventing sunscreen, they decided to just dig holes. Yeah, sulcatas are professional dirt goblins. They'll tunnel for yards underground just to vibe in a cooler spot. Some people build man caves, sulcatas build manholes, and they basically live in them for half the day. And get this, when it's too hot even for the holes, they'll literally spit on their own legs to cool down. Imagine going for a jog, overheating, and just licking your shins like a popsicle. That's their plan B. Now, size-wise, sulcatas are the third largest tortoise species in the world. They can grow over 2 feet long and weigh 100 pounds or more, which sounds cool until you realize most people buy them as cute little hatchlings the size of a cookie. 10 years later, it's less awe and more, hey, why is there a boulder trying to eat the lawn furniture? Oh, and lifespan? These guys can live 50 to 100 years, sometimes more. Which means buying one is basically signing a contract that says, congratulations, you just adopted your grandchildren's problem. Seriously, you'll die, your kids will die, and your tortoise will still be sitting there like... But here's the plot twist. Sulcatas aren't chill. People think tortoises are slow, peaceful little Zen monks. Wrong. Male sulcatas are aggressive jerks. Even the babies fight. They ram into each other, flip rivals on their backs, and just kind of flex like little reptilian linebackers. Courtship? Same energy. A male spots a female, starts head bobbing, maybe nips at her shell, then basically just bulldozes into her like, yeah, this is romantic. Tortoise Tinder is rough. Females, though, get the hard job, laying eggs. First, she digs a bunch of test nests, like she's auditioning dirt holes for a home makeover show. Finally, she picks one, drops 15 to 30 eggs into it, and buries them. Then she dips. 8 months later, baby tortoises crawl out, looking like yellow potato chips with legs. Cute, right? Except they immediately start fighting too. Nature really said, congrats on being born. Now square up. Diet-wise, sulcatas are basically cows in cosplay. They eat grass, hay, and more grass. No fruit, no junk food, or their stomachs implode. And they need tons of calcium and sunlight, otherwise their shells go all wobbly. So yeah, these are not starter pets. They're living tanks with very specific terms and conditions. In the wild, life's not much easier. Habitat loss and desertification are big problems. And a lot of sulcatas get scooped into the pet trade where clueless owners eventually dump them when they realize they adopted a dinosaur that eats like a lawnmower. So conservation efforts matter here, because believe it or not, the planet would be a sadder place without our giant spit-legged dirt engineers. So yeah, the Sulcata tortoise. It digs holes, fights like a drunk sumo wrestler, spits on itself, outlives your entire family, and still has the audacity to look smug about it. Truly, one of nature's greatest trolls. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked this, or don't. But just remember, if you skip, somewhere a sulcata is plotting to ram your ankles at half a mile per hour. And trust me, you won't be able to stop it.